If a ship needs a sailor, or who's going to row, every note a mailer, each dead man a ghost. Go run tell your neighbors they're missing the show. Let in some volume, clap if we call you, dial up your folks, steady as she goes, tailor-made radio.
Oh, this is so exciting.
I know, because like even though we're always chatting like in the group chat and the team, we don't really actually get to sort of see each other or hear each other's voices or really do the whole communication kind of properly, and it's always kind of work talk, isn't it? So it's so nice to see your gorgeous face.
Oh, you too. You're
so always
lovely.
So stunning.
Oh, girl, so much makeup. And these are not my lashes. Let's just be honest.
Well, I was literally panicking just before we come on because I was like, I need to dry my hair. I need to draw some eyebrows on. I need to put some lipstick on. I was like, I look like such a troll. I was in my house coat and I was like, I really should get dressed.
We should have just met in our house coats. That would have been the right thing.
I know, I said that. I said we should do a bathtub session.
Yes.
Definitely. With bubbles.
I know, because I have the bubble bath buffet show, and I'm like, I want to do a live thing, but even trying to figure this out was such a pain in the ass that I don't even know how to translate this to bring it all into the tub.
It's like you think, you know, I think for so many years, for a lot of us who have been on like social media for years, we think we're so technical and that we know technical things.
Mm-hmm.
And then all of a sudden it's like, wait, how do we do this? And like, I realize, okay, I actually don't know anything technical at all. Clearly, I know how to post things, but that's it.
Yeah, that's what it's coming to, you know, because the whole online live thing is so new to me now.
And it's like we're doing things I didn't even realize could be done. To be honest, I'm like, I didn't even know that was a thing. Like, what?
No, so
like everyone started talking about Zoom, and I was like, "What's a Zoom? What?"
And here we are.
I was totally down with the kids, and I knew all this technical stuff, and I'm like, "Okay, what's Zoom? Don't know how to work it."
Yeah, it seems to be working well. I think I'll be at least a pro with Zoom after this.
Yeah, I like how there's not as much kind of glitches on this, like because I've been using like WhatsApp video calls for like friends and family. And it kind of freezes all the time and it gets so frustrating, whereas this seems to be quite like a better platform, definitely.
Are you on your phone or your computer?
No, I'm on a laptop.
Okay, yeah, it looks really good.
Stick it on a laptop because it's kind of easier to manage, and I always forget to turn off my notifications when I use my phone, and then like you just start hearing pings and I'm like, oh my god.
And it's most likely our chat because people watching this may not know that you are part of the SDF team. We are team members. And we have our chat, which how many are there of us? Like 20 people?
I think there's over 20 now. I think
yeah, because we've had a couple new moderators come.
We got like a couple new folk, didn't we? So, and you know, I was actually just thinking about this today. How amazingly well we all work together. Like it's so rare to get like such a large group of people together
that have never really met,
and we've never really met.
Yeah,
and we've all got different ideas and different opinions and different thoughts, but we don't like, you know, there's been no fights, there's been no fallouts. Everyone seems to be on like the same page, and it's like a wee family now, isn't it?
Yeah, it's such a collaborative effort for sure. The whole project, it's so cool,
so positive. I love that, and it's just so rare to find.
How did you find this? How did you come to be?
Okay, so it's so random. Like it was basically when it was very new. Like randomly, one of my friends on Facebook had happened to come across it and share it, and we're like, "Oh, this seems like a cool idea." And I was like, "Oh, like so." Obviously, like being a musician, I was just like, "Oh, okay, this is quite cool." I wonder if I can maybe go in here and maybe do some stuff, because like the band that I'm in just now, we're a very new band, and then because I took ill last year, we've had to we've not even done a first gig together.
Oh my goodness.
So we've had to kind of put it all off. So my friend had shared the group page sort of saying this is like a kind of like a live thing for musicians to go and kind of, you know, put their music out there. And I was like, oh, that's interesting. So it was like really, and it was like, I think back like maybe on the day or the second day that like Jake had kind of opened it up. So I was like, kind of clicked on it and thought, this is pretty cool. And kind of just started, it was the energy more for me. Like I work with energy, you know, and I just felt this is a good place.
Yeah.
And then when I kind of started watching all the posts, and I got really excited about it, and I was like, I really like what these guys are doing. And then as soon as they kind of posted saying we're thinking of, you know, asking some people to come and help, and I was like, me, I'm in.
I definitely have jumped on that too. I was like, oh, you didn't see that? Let me just email you real quick.
I know, it was like, and it was just purely because I just felt such amazing energy from like everyone that was in it, and I just thought, you know, this is such a good. I thought if I can help in any way with any of the knowledge that I have, then I will totally put some hours into this. I'm more than happy. And then obviously I've just watched it grow into this huge platform, and I think I'm just enjoying celebrating other musicians. Not, you know, it's like it's very rare to find a platform where musicians all encourage each other. You know, it's like
there's no competition right now.
There can be a lot of ego and competitiveness and sort of cliquiness, whereas this group seems to be just so open, and everyone is just so positive, and it's like everyone in it, not even just the admin team, like even the people just that are watching are so quick to really check people. You know, if they do come in with negativities, we're all kind of like on the same page with that. We're all like, no, dude, go.
Just be cool.
Just be cool. The t-shirts. Just be cool.
Oh my God, yes.
Yes. See?
Oh man.
Absolutely.
What has been your I mean, we're always bouncing around. Like I know in our group chat, we're always sharing different performances with each other. But who's been maybe, I'm not going to say your favorite. Let's say top 3. Okay, and even that, no particular order. Yeah.
Okay, right. I'm going to be totally bad, and I probably shouldn't do it, right? Because, like, you know, we're not supposed to have favorites.
No. It's just those top 3.
I do have a total top favorite.
Okay.
That every time I see his name, I'm like, oh my God, I've missed it. And it's definitely Runar for me.
Oh yeah, definitely, he's so amazing.
I think like the first time I caught him live, it was one of those, I'm very fussy with who I listen to. I'm very fussy with voices that I like.
Yeah.
And he has one of those voices that just caught me right from the beginning, and I was like, who is this guy?
And where is he from again? Because he has an accent.
Iceland,
that's
so,
right.
Like, even when he's talking, I'm just like, I could just listen to him talk all day, never mind, you know, but he's just got such a beautiful voice.
Yeah.
And he makes it look so effortless. I think that's why I like him. Like, he's got such a nice energy, and he just makes it look so effortless, and like he was just born playing the guitar. You know?
Yeah.
And he's just kind of so, and and definitely now. Oh, I feel so bad because I've actually forgotten her name.
Oh no, there's so many people though.
I know, there's so many. There's so many. The harp player.
Oh, Vega.
Yes.
Oh my God, that's my top one for sure.
So if she wants to marry me, yes, please.
You're gonna have to fight me, but I'm open. I'll share.
I know. My other half sitting in the chair is like, excuse me. I'm like, we could be a threesome.
Yeah, she's gorgeous and so talented.
I just find harp players so fascinating because it's like, I think it is actually been proven to be the most difficult instrument to play. It's just so intricate, isn't it? And she just
and you know what's funny about her too is that it was never her instrument of choice. She saw someone else play it like 2 years ago, and she's like, yeah, I want to try that, and then here she is just doing it.
She just it's perfect. It's perfect. It's just, and it's one of those sounds that just gives you goosebumps. You know, it just goes right through your skin into your soul. It's beautiful, beautiful. Anand, I do love Anand with his sitar. I really hope I'm saying people's names right. You know, like when you see people's names written down, I'm like, please, if I pronounce someone's name wrong, I'm so sorry. Yeah.
That's how I say it, but who knows? I could be wrong too. I'll find out.
Well, that's it. I hope it's right, Anand.
Yeah.
But he's so, see, first thing in the morning, waking up with a coffee and that sitar music. Wow.
Aww.
It's just wow. I just, you know, I'm so jealous because like I kind of play bits of instruments, but I've never stuck to an instrument and learn properly. So I'm just like, I'm so jealous, and I'm just like, watch people play, and I'm like, I just want to play something so bad.
Yeah, but it's cool. You've dipped your toes into kind of each thing, and
I can do a little bit of lots of different things, but nothing like to like a professional standard. But singing's just always been my thing.
And your singing is great. I'm so happy you've started going live in the group too.
Oh, it's terrifying though.
Yeah.
Like I've been singing since I was 4 years old. And I still think that I'm rubbish. And every time I kind of put myself on a stage and I'm like, why am I doing this? This is terrifying.
Oh, we love that you do. Your voice is amazing. You're so great.
But it's been fun. I think it's see when people are so positive to you as well, and you just and when people book the love hearts, I'm a love heart booper, you know, and you just feel it, and it's like, it's fine. I know. You guys are all so used to maybe my crazy talk. And I'm like, I'm booking things.
Oh, and our Scottish words of the day. I don't think we've got one today. So
We've not had one. Do you know what? No, like I've been so busy today. Like I had loads of stuff to do, like.
And you're in Scotland, so your times are very different compared to us.
I know. It's like I'm up when you guys are in bed. You guys are up when I'm in bed, and then it's like we're trying to catch up with the chat all the time. It's like, where are we? How many? I wake up every morning. I wake up and it's like 167 new messages.
Yeah.
Yay!
Shit. Yeah. That comes to that just makes me think that I don't think I've seen Nicole in there yet. I'm gonna have to check on her.
Oh, do you know what? I did. She was on this morning.
Oh, she was. Okay.
Because she's my breakfast bestie.
That's right. She's the night owl on New York.
Breakfast bestie. So she wasn't, but I know she wasn't feeling too great. So she was kind of. I think she was going for a race and having a personal day. So
that's good.
You know, I think it's like I think a lot of people don't realize like how much time we actually do spend. Like in the group, you know, it's like suddenly you sort of think, I don't think I've slept for 10 hours. Like,
and it's not like, and the thing too, it's like, it's not like, I mean, it's a bad thing you're not sleeping properly, but also it's because we want to be there. You know, we're all volunteering and we'll end up in there for hours. And it's just like, you don't want to leave because everything's so good.
It's so exciting. And it's like, we're so passionate. And then we just get so like into all the chat, don't we? And then watching all the performers, it's amazing. Is it really dark in my? Can you see me?
It's getting a little dark in there.
Is it?
Do you have light?
I do have. Can you book the light for me? Book. I know. I say book all the time. Like, just is that better?
Oh my God, this is so much better.
Thank you. Thank you, baby.
Thanks, dear. That's my fuck up too. I should have said something before. I didn't even notice. I'm like. This is good. We're gonna have to talk. We're gonna have to do this all over again now. We're gonna start from the beginning.
Right? Okay.
No, just kidding. But I mean, you are. This is about SDF, and you're part of the team. But I also want to learn about you and your musical journey, because you said you've been playing or in music since you were 4.
Yeah, like my
musical family.
I've just always, my dad was a musician. He was a guitarist, a keyboard player and a singer. So I've always kind of grown up around music, and my mum loves music. She was always playing music, and I've just always sang. I think I sang before I really spoke. Just music just kind of was always in my blood. And I know I've just always wanted to sing. I think kind of through the years, like my confidence kind of just got stripped away a lot, just through different things. And I kind of dipped in and out of the music world a little bit. I was in it like in my teenage years, I was in it a lot. kind of doing a lot of solo stuff in and out of bands, but there's a lot of there's a lot of difficult people in the music industry, I would say, especially in Scotland.
Yeah.
And I think I got to a point where I just thought I can't deal with one more ego. And I know, and that makes me sound really negative, and I always try not to be. Like, I'm a positive person, and I treat everyone equally.
Yeah.
And I can sometimes find it hard to deal with people who are kind of overbearing. Does that make sense?
Yeah, no, absolutely.
And they want to, it's like the people always think they know better than you, or that they're better than you. And I've just never kind of dealt well with that. So I kind of dipped out. And then last year, randomly through Facebook, someone was looking for a singer in a band, and I was feeling brave that day. I had my brave pants on. And I thought, do you know what? Let's just try it, see how it goes. Because I really missed kind of singing.
Yeah.
And being in music. And I went along to a studio to an audition with 4 men that I didn't know. I know. It's like, I don't know these guys. I'm just going to rock into this studio and hopefully not get kidnapped or killed.
I know. I've seen Scottish movies. Y'all are crazy out there.
I know. But thankfully, they were all, pretty cool. And yeah, we just kind of had a jam session, and I became lead singer, and I've just been kind of jamming with them. And through that, I met the love of my life. And so that kind of brought music and love into my life kind of all at the once.
Oh my goodness, that's amazing.
I know. So, and it's been a roller coaster, crazy journey, but I've started writing songs now as well.
I mean, you have all the time in the world now.
Well, now it's been great. I've been so creative over the past few weeks, and but you guys have helped that so much as well, because I think, obviously with the lockdown and things that were happening with my job, like my day job, I was getting to a point where I was really quite low, and I was not being creative because I just was like, this is rubbish. And then kind of SDF kind of gave me a little bit of a kind of kick up the. Are we allowed to swear in the interview?
Oh yes, we can. Yeah, we can.
Like, they gave me a good kick up the arse.
I don't even think arse is swearing.
The swear word here, I know.
That's hilarious.
And then I've just been like so passionate about helping other musicians and like giving other people confidence. I love kind of helping others find their confidence. That's helped me find my confidence a little bit. Does that make sense? So yeah,
that's incredible.
I feel safe. That's what it is. I feel like SDF's like this little safe kind of festival.
We're like in a little cuddle puddle.
Yeah, cuddle puddle. I love it.
Virtual cuddle puddle. That is amazing. Yeah.
Love it.
I believe that.
But so that's kind of, music's just in my blood. I love it.
I love it. And I am so grateful that you get to share it still, and you get to share it with us. And we get to experience it. What about your kids? Are they musical as well?
My kids are, so they're 16 and 13, 2 girls. My youngest is she plays the clarinet.
Yes.
So she does kind of love her music, and she does listen to a lot of music, and my eldest does as well. I took her to her first concert last year.
What was it?
Oh, but it was, oh goodness, what was his name? No. Khalid?
I don't know who that is.
Khalid? Is it Khalid? Khalid?
What kind of music is it?
ALID. So he's kind of in the charts just now. He's like kind of pop, sort of a little bit R&B.
I mean, I should say too, our music in Canada, especially if it's like music on the radio, we're very behind on when things are released out here. So
yeah, I think he was all right.
Yeah,
he was all right. He wasn't my cup of tea.
But did she love it?
But I love it. I can appreciate all music. I can appreciate a musician. I can appreciate talent. What I did find oh god, it's going to make me sound like an old woman. Okay, so right, so I was born in the 80s, okay? And I am a huge metal fan, okay?
Yes,
so like I am
me too,
very,
girl.
very metal and rock and rock. So when I go to gigs, it's usually kind of metal, rock, indie, that kind of thing. And when we go to gigs like that, everyone is really respectful, and then like everyone always thinks that metalheads are like really rough. I'm like, no,
Yes.
everyone's really respectful. And
Yeah.
if there's like, see, if you're shorter, people let you in the front, you know, and everyone listens to the music.
Yeah.
And when they're playing, and what I found out was when I took my daughter to her concert, so it's kind of classes like charty pop stuff.
Yeah.
I was getting so irritated with the crowd because everyone was just like getting up and going to the toilet, getting up and going for snacks every 5 minutes. They were just walking, like we were in the seated area, and they were just like walking past you every 5 minutes while he was singing. And I was like, guys, he's singing. Like,
where are you going?
Why are you here? You paid
Yeah.
this money to hear this music. Or they would just scream for like 20 minutes solid, and I'm just like, I can't actually hear anything. Like,
Yeah.
you know, whereas I'm very much like, I want to hear the music, you know.
And I find that a lot with big shows, like our big shows that, like, let's say, first one that just comes to mind, Metallica or someone comes, like a big band comes.
Yeah.
We have our venue called the Saddle Dome, and it fits thousands of people in there.
Yeah.
And you know, a big concert, other than going to festivals in the summer, I never have a good time, because that's the thing, you know, people, I think it's just the atmosphere too. People go there and then, you know, you waited so long to get in. So now you sit down, it's like, fuck, I have to go to the bathroom, or like, well, now I'm hungry, or like, I just chugged back this $10 beer that was so tiny. Now I have to go get another one. It's just, it sucks. I love the small shows in a venue of like 200. People appreciate it much better.
I love an intimate gig. I love it. That's why a lot of the bands that I kind of like are kind of underground bands, you know, that nobody's really heard of, and you can go and it's like just little intimate. And then I love a band or any musician that interacts with their fans.
Yeah.
You know, I like a banter. I'm very much into the banter. I think you've got to be able to laugh at yourself. You've got to be able to connect with people like on a human level. You know, you can't. I'm as much as I maybe like, if there was a musician I like their music, like for me, attitude is everything. But you know, attitude is everything for me. I kind of think if you're bringing an attitude of that kind of like, I am above everyone else, I'm like, I don't really want to listen to you now. You know.
So true.
But when you find someone that you can be in, you know, in a place with thousands of people, but they're really connecting and talking to people, I love that. And that's what I love, you know, like what obviously with like SDF, it's like people are getting that chance to talk to the fans,
you get to read each comment from everybody and actually
and then I turn into a fangirl. I do. I'm such a like I turn like
ain't nothing like Jeremy and Nick fans though. My God.
Wow, yeah. So yeah, they get crazy.
They get crazy out there.
It's like I'm standing here, I'm like, Danny, bring out my hose, ladies, come on. Like I get a bit scared for them because like, okay, I'm gonna get a bit serious now because I kind of feel I had this conversation with you guys like in the chat, obviously. Like I get a bit worried sometimes like about the guys, because I sort of look at it and I think, right, if that were men saying that to women,
it would be disgusting.
We would be disgusting. You know, we would have everyone would be commenting. All these women would be saying, "No, that's not right. Don't sexualize women." But then it's happening to and then it's like, and I know they're taking it so well. You know, the boys they're handling it like pros.
Oh yeah, and I mean they love
it.
And
they're dealing with it. But I sometimes I kind of think,
I'm the same way. I don't
appreciate the music rather than the body.
Or you know, there needs to be some sort of, you know, equality in the sense, you know, women were always asking for equality, and you know, I'm fully guilty of sexualizing men. I'm a creep. I'm out there. I've done that, but I also do that to the women, which also doesn't make it right because I'm a woman, so it's okay. But if it was a man, but you know, making that conversation known, like if it's going to be okay for one person, it's got to be okay for the next, or it's not okay for anybody.
I think it's the line that gets crossed. Like, so for me, it's like I am all for appreciating how gorgeous someone is, you know,
Yeah.
like, 'cause, like, I don't see gender, like, I like women and men, so it's like,
Yeah.
if I see beauty in someone, like, I can appreciate that.
Yeah.
And I'm all for that, and sort of saying to someone, you know, my God, you look so good, or you look great wearing that, or that's really great. But I think it's like, it's when do we get to that line of, is that too far, what they just said?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
if a guy had said that to a girl, we'd probably be deleting it. Like,
Yeah. It's the difference between saying like, hey, that's a nice shirt, to hey, nice
yeah,
tits. You
yeah.
know? There's a
Well,
line
that's
there.
very true. That's very true. Yeah. But to be fair, like, I'd quite like to hear from, like, the male musicians, their opinions about it. You know, do they feel as if they're being,
Well, you know, I've talked to
you
Jeremy
know?
and Nick, and both of them feel, you know, totally comfortable with it. And,
Yeah,
you know, I don't know if it's true or not. Like, out of all the
yeah,
comments we've seen, I can
yeah,
only imagine, like, even me as a person in my
yeah,
career, I get weird messages all the fucking time. And I can
yeah,
only imagine what kind of
yeah.
private messages they get.
They must
But both
get.
of them
Yeah.
say, like, no, they're not bad. But what is their level of not bad either, you know? Or are they even telling the truth? We don't
They
know.
seem to. I think it's like. I think maybe they. I think there's a level of maybe that they're just used to it now,
Oh, no.
so they've maybe kind of switched it off. But I don't know. I think I sometimes feel bad for them in the way that I think, is anyone actually appreciating their music? You know, and it's like, you know,
Yeah.
I'd quite like to see more comments about the music rather than how a person looks. But
Yeah.
that's just me. See, now I sound like I'm moaning Minnie now, and I'm really not.
You know what though?
I'm
It's
not.
true though, because I mean, and that kind of ends up looking at the music industry as a
Yeah.
whole, because
Yeah.
sometimes it's not about the music at all. Like, I
No.
don't listen to the radio because the music on the radio is fucking trash, in my opinion.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's like, this is what has become popular based on
Yeah.
their age, their looks.
It's how they look, and
It's
it's so wrong. And I've fought this for so long, and it's hard, you know. It really is hard, because, like, especially, it's, oh, I'm gonna be sexist here, but, like, as a woman in music, it's hard because
yeah.
it's constantly about, you have to look good, you know, you have to look sexy for people to
Hmm.
want to watch you sing. And I'm just like, why can I not just sit here with my jumper? Says me that's like, was desperately putting makeup on to come an interview, but it's
But you
like
know
so
what?
ingrained.
That's
Yeah. It's so
exactly.
ingrained into our brains that if we don't put makeup on, we look horrible. So
Hmm.
if we're going out in public, or if we're doing something, you know, on a stage or online, we've got to look
A certain
appealing
way.
to
Yeah.
people. And I find that hard to keep up with sometimes, because most days I'm really like, oh, I really just want to put my jumper and jeans on.
You know, I found because you know, I grew up, I looked like a fat native boy when I was growing up. I was
No, I don't
super
believe it.
overweight. I had a boy cut. Like, it was not okay. I got picked on a lot. And then, you know, so over time, of course, I had these little things ingrained into my head.
Yeah,
Now it's not as bad. Now I'm just like, meh, this is what happens. But at the
yeah,
same time, you know, there's certain things, like, if I don't have lashes on, I have a pair of I don't really need glasses. But
yeah,
if I have no lashes on, I'm wearing them to hide my face. You
yeah,
know, things like that.
yeah.
It's just
But it's how
weird
we
things.
feel about ourselves, isn't it? And then
Yeah.
it's how, like, other people have made us feel through our lives as well. And I think, because I'm the same as you, like, I went through school being the ugly wee freak that no one liked. So I think, and it's even as an adult, that sticks, you know. So it's like, even
Yeah.
as an adult, you're still like, no matter how many times you get complimented, it's easier to believe the negative stuff, isn't it? It's like so much
Yeah.
easier to believe the bad stuff about yourself,
That's the things that get
you
stuck in
know.
our head, that
Yeah.
replay
And
over
it's
and over.
crazy because, like, we're always trying to big other people up. Like, I'm always trying to get people to get their confidence and see how wonderful they are, but, like, we don't take our own advice most of the
Yeah.
time, don't we? Not. We still kind of tell ourselves
It's messed
that all
up.
that bad stuff's true, and it's hard, especially obviously in, you know, the media, music, film industry.
Hmm.
It's all very much about, you know, how you look, isn't it? And
Yeah.
it's like, how do we change that? You know, how do we
Well,
change
you
it and
know,
get away from it?
personally, I feel our generations now, or the time, like so many more things are being accepted, so many new things are being explored with the power of the internet, especially now with everybody home. It just gives this platform that anybody can share anything. And you know, if you find someone who doesn't like it, it's the internet. You're going to find, you know, compared to one, you'll find another 200 that is going to love what you're doing. And I think we're slowly making the right moves.
The right moves, yeah.
Yeah, the right move, whatever, right.
I know, whatever
whatever that like means.
I just want the whole, I want the whole peace and harmony. You know, it's like I just want every human just to be nice. Every other human, please. Like all humans.
Maybe everyone should just be dropping acid right now during this time, and then when we come out of this, we'll all be better beings.
I know. Just treat everyone nice, because you don't know what people are going through. So you know. Yeah. You know, so sometimes a smile makes someone's day. That's what I love. I live by that.
Well, we have because apparently I haven't upgraded to Pro on Zoom, so it's telling me I have 5 minutes left.
Fabulous.
So I'll have to do that, I think. Is there anything you want to share or put out there for the people before we go?
Well, I just would love to say that I am so amazed with the talent that I've seen so far. Like, it's just been so amazing seeing people sitting in their living rooms giving us this amazing talent. I'm like, why have I not seen you before?
Yeah.
Why are you?
And how long would we have gone without ever seeing them? Without this.
And I love finding new music, and I'm just see anyone that has like been nice to me and given me love hearts and replied nicely to me. Just thank you for being so beautiful. Aww. And keep sharing everything with us. And I love you, and I love you guys.
Okay, well, you also have to give us our Scottish word of the day before we go.
Oh my goodness, pressure. Oh, okay. How about Glaikit?
Sorry?
Glaikit.
Let me put 2 in for this. I need proper pronunciation.
Okay. Scottish word of the day, Glaikit.
Glaikit.
Glaikit. It kind of means that you're a bit stupid. So it's like, for you, Glaikit Egypt.
You Glaikit. Is there
most of our Scottish words are pretty, like, they're basically not very nice words to people. It usually means that you're an idiot or you're stupid or, you know, you're Glaikit Egypt. Yeah. So
I've noticed this with the words. I'm like, none of these are nice, but I like them.
I know, but they sound so good.
Yeah, they sound great, especially when you say them.
I love people. I know, and I hate my own voice, but like I love all your accents and your voices. They're all so sexy and sultry.
Oh yeah, that like Canadian accent, you know.
I love it. I do. I love it. I know. I love hearing you like try and say the Scottish words as well. It's hilarious.
I'm just butchering it. Oh my goodness.
It's lovely. It's so beautiful.
Well, it was so nice to see your face and have a little conversation. And I'm so happy we're connected and we're family now. Homies for life.
Absolutely.
I can't wait until I can come to Scotland and visit.
No, this is happening. When this is all over, the traveling that's going to be happening and the huge festival is going to be amazing.
Yeah, it's going to be great.
And I'm so happy that I got some Taylor time. Woo!
Yes. Yeah, this was special. And I mean, I'll see you in the chat in 5 minutes.
Yeah, exactly. Love you.
Love you. Have a good day.
Bye.
Bye.
Go run, tell your neighbors they're missing the show. Let in some volume, clap if we call you, dial up your folks.